Tiger here, once again. My famous once again little intro thing, whatever. Watch time, watch time, watch time. This is the only thing that YouTube truly cares about. Okay, there's a lot of things that have to do with SEO, right? SEO, the buzzword that everybody likes to talk about, search engine optimization. And I found some really interesting things about SEO in some YouTube videos, and I wanted to do my own video on it, and it's all about watch time. And, you know, I'm a huge believer in all the other facets of SEO, like all the on-page stuff, especially the on-page stuff, to me, is extremely valuable because it's stuff that's probably not going to change anytime soon, if ever. It's stuff that's going to remain, and I'm talking about, you know, putting keywords in your description boxes and in your titles, whether it's a blog post or a video, and optimizing around keywords. This is huge, right? And I'll get into that in a second. I'll tell you why it's always going to be big, and why it will help. It really just sets the foundation for all the other SEO stuff that you do, like backlinking, which I don't recommend. Let that happen naturally. But sharing on social media channels like Facebook and things of that nature, social syndication, you know, getting, you know, social engagement, activity, likes, comments, shares, stuff like that. But on YouTube, there is one metric that makes all the difference. And none of the other ones really even matter. Okay, it's watch time. YouTube wants to know how much your videos are getting watched. Okay, let's break down all the different metrics. Okay, number one, clicks. Okay, views, right? Views. If someone views your video, clicks on it, and when you see the view tally or total on a video, if it's got a lot of views, you might think, oh wow, this is a really popular video. But that's not telling the whole story. Someone could view your video, and let's say it's a 20-minute long video. You know, if people are clicking off within the first minute or two, it's not really showing that it's a great video, right? Because if it sucks that much that you're going to click off within 2 minutes, it's probably not a good video by the, you know, by the majority, okay? But if it's watched a lot, like if people are watching it halfway through, at least on average, or if there's a high percentage of people that watch that video all the way through, it's probably a good video, you know? Based on the opinion of the majority of the people watching it, okay? It's all subjective, but I'm just saying, watch time actually makes a difference. It actually is the metric that has the most significance because it tells the real story. It tells the truth about the value of the video, and that's why YouTube cares so much about watch time, because watch time equals value. Okay, remember that. Watch time equals value. Google and YouTube are always, well, Google, because Google owns YouTube, is always trying to find ways to project value. It's trying to find value in things. It wants to appeal to people. So any way that it can use its algorithms to calculate results that equal value for a person watching a video or reading a blog post, that's what Google is aiming for, and that's what they're always changing their algorithms around. So watch time is huge, okay? On-page SEO is still huge. I told you I was going to get back to this, and here I am. So it's still huge because it allows Google to understand what your content is about. You have to understand that on-page SEO is really just about helping you get indexed in the right way and helping Google figure out what to do with it. It sends this little creepy crawler, web crawlers, you know, into your YouTube channel and onto your website, and it just reads the information and wants to know what it's all about. Okay, so on-page SEO is always going to be a big part of it, and it was a bigger part of it a long time ago, because now YouTube is always adding new things to its algorithm. So you just have more information, more criteria that's all getting balanced out. But I'm pretty sure watch time is probably a hugely weighted item or criteria in their algorithm, and on-page SEO covers a lot of ground too. So you really want to focus on the on-page SEO stuff just to help out with the indexing. You have to realize that it's to help you get indexed. And so that's naturally going to push up the rankings. But what could make you soar in the rankings is watch time, okay? On YouTube, it's all about watch time. So with that said, this is the only metric that you should really worry about, okay? Make your videos really, really good. Focus on creating great videos, because if they're great videos, people are going to watch them, right? Simple as that. People are going to watch them if they're great videos. You don't have to worry about getting subscribers. You don't have to worry about views. And I'm not saying you don't want to do other things to, like social syndication, like post your videos places where people can come and check them out. I'm not saying you don't want to do that, but I'm just saying don't focus too hard on thinking about how you're going to get more subscribers, more views, more comments, that kind of stuff, because that stuff really happens naturally. Yeah, you can do a call to action at the end of your videos every single time and tell people to like and subscribe and share and that kind of stuff. And that's really good. And, if you did it every time, it'd probably help. But what I'm saying is, it gets to a point where if someone really likes your channel and they're watching your videos, they're going to subscribe naturally. They're going to share naturally. This kind of stuff on the internet happens naturally. So just focus on creating great videos. And, if you can find a way to track your watch time, I don't know if Google has built-in functions, analytics functions to do that. I haven't really tested theirs yet. I haven't tried them out, but I'm sure you can find some kind of software to see how much your videos are getting watched. You could try doing that too if you want to know. But otherwise, just don't care about it and just focus on creating great videos and let it all happen naturally. Peace out, Tiger.